Get ready for this creepy story. It's gonna be spooky.
Do you believe in the boogeyman? Before we get started, this is the shirt I'm wearing. I'm wearing my crystal ball says you're full of shit. I thought it was funny, a funny shirt. But yeah, let's get into this creepy story. This creepy story is called A Perfect Circle. My pops and I had avoided campers, not professionally anymore, but my dad used to be a wilderness guide for kids. We typically prefer the western sensors as they have great car camping spots next to lakes, a lot of great trails. Last summer we decided to go up for a 2-night stay, and we did some hiking. The campground was pretty full, not usually for the summer, but we were lucky enough, I thought, at this time to find a pretty site. We set up our tents. First night was normal, a little bear activity, but we're used to that sound. Second night, I heard crawling into my backpack tent. Heard head and toes hit both ends were very small. As I passed out cold until 3 a.m., I woke up to a sound of footsteps. My dad demanded to get up and pee around 3 or 4 times at night at the sounds as footprints, but they were coming from the wrong direction where we were located next to the bathrooms, so the footsteps should be moving in that direction, but they were coming closer to the tent. They stopped about a yard sure at the breathing gets really heavy. At first I brush it off as my dad maybe lost without a flashlight. The breathing goes away. I fell back asleep, only to woke up a few minutes later to hear breathing right above the tent. You know the rush of terror up your spine at that. This wasn't my dad. I lay perfectly still, but the footprints continue to circle the tent. I had the rainfly on so I couldn't see through the roof. It was a new moon and pitch black. I convinced myself a heavy sleeper that I'm dreaming. Just as that runs through my head, I felt a single finger run through my foot through the tent, real slow. Now I figure I have to be dreaming because my foot is in my sleeping bag, and I couldn't possibly feel that. But that comfort disappeared quickly when I realized, using the small light available, that my foot was bare and out of the bag. I laid frozen as whatever it was stroked my foot for a minute or two and give a few more breaths, and then just stood above my tent for what to feel like before disappearing. I stayed up all night. In the morning, I heard my dad get out of his tent. I bulged up and meet him by the fire. He looked at me in the eye and asked if I had gotten up the night before. I asked him the same, and he said he had at around 2 a.m. because he thought someone was going through our stuff. As I told him my story, he noticed our gear has been neatly arranged on the table. Every item, nothing taken. Footprints in a perfect circle around my tent. We still even talk about it. We still can't even talk about it. So what do you thought about that creepy story? I feel like there's a lot of camping stories that I read, but a lot of camping stories, and the camping stories are like the most creepiest, I feel like. Just imagine being in a tent and you hear breathing outside your tent and someone's messing with your foot or something. That's creepy. But I hope you guys like this video. And this candle smells really good. It's pumpkin scent. So yeah. So I think it's pumpkin sugar cookie. I'm pretty sure the smell of it anyways. But I hope you guys like this video. If you're brand new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Tap the bell to get notified every time I upload a brand new video. So, peekaboo, I see you. The creatures are coming to get you. Bye.